what's going on, folks? Let's get this off real quick. Might have to pull over and work on the angle with this thing real quick. I don't know if y'all gonna be wanting the steering wheel out here. Hey, Dave, what's up, man? It might be a little bumpy. This truck's got bad shocks on it. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, Pistol Pete, what's up? Alright, you're what'd you have? A sweater, I believe. Hey, Jane. Tom Lopez, what up? All right. But so, just gonna take a little drive. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bumpy for a little bit. I'll be getting on the freeway soon, so yeah. Let me see. Sent the pic. What? Hold on. What's going on? Doug Smith. Alright, Duffman. So, yeah, stuff's gonna smooth out in a second. I'm just trying to handle some business. Gotta get on the freeway real quick before things smooth out. So yeah, SpaceX did just screw up. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to, just stop, do a quick stream talking about, some of the things that's been going on. So last week there was the eclipse, obviously. A lot of people were out getting coverage of that, and I'm just so proud of the community, flat earthers out here. Getting video, getting pictures and all that, putting it out there for everybody to see. I appreciate that. We're making big moves this year. I'm loving it. 2018, we're making stuff happen. Flat Earthers unite, like Delano said. But so the eclipse that pretty much blew a hole in the whole globe model, in my opinion. Because just some of the things that we saw, the way that they explain that the eclipse goes, lunar eclipse is like they say that the sun crosses, behind the earth, and the earth's shadow causes the moon to go completely dark. So the moon goes dark and then goes blood red. Because I went back and watched that time lapse from that one article that I pulled the video from. Went back and watched that a couple times. I went like, well, wait a minute. It's like the eclipse occurs and then the moon just goes red all of a sudden. Oh no, I'm on something else. Don't worry about the van. I did not get rid of the van. Don't worry. But what happens is, it's like the eclipse occurs and then the moon goes red. I'm like, okay, so what's up with that? But at that point where it's red, it's supposed to be completely behind the shadow of the earth. And the sun's supposed to be behind the supposed curvature, but we know there is no curvature. So the one video that Nick had posted on his page, shout out to Nick Sangetta, the one where he has the red moon on one part of the sky, turns it on to the other side, and then you can see the sunrise coming up. That like totally blew away the whole globe model. And that's the type of stuff I like. What's up, Joey? That's the type of stuff I like. But it's so, like I said, to the lady from ABC, I was like, it's so simple, it'll go right over your head. That right there, seeing the supposed eclipse in its entirety on one side of the sky, and then turn the camera around and you can see the sunrise coming up on the other side. BMW drivers, man. I promise. The dude just crossed in front of me. But look, I know y'all probably gonna get dizzy. The shocks are terrible in this truck. I'm sorry. But yeah, here. Actually, hold up. I think I could probably. I'm not gonna hold it. Man. Let me try to stabilize this thing. Give me a second. I don't want y'all to witness a car accident out here. That's not much better, but we'll see. We'll fix something out. I'll just hold it. Okay. So, but yeah, look, that whole I'm saying, seeing the moon on one side all blood red and then turning around to see the sunrise. That was it. That was that, and I had left a comment on the video on Nick's channel where he posted that when I said, and that, sir, is what we call a smoking gun right there. Shout out to Argentina. What's going on? I see you. Max Prime, what's good? But yeah, that was a smoking gun right there. I mean, seriously, that was easy. That was easy to see that the globe model has flaws, and being able to point this stuff out. So if you haven't seen that video that I posted about the Eclipse, it was only like 5.5 minutes. Kept it real short, but that's what we need. We need just these quick little truth bombs, smacking them up, and just throw them out there for people to see. And I've seen people using the screenshot from where it showed the moon, the way that it was shown in Ron Hagberg's video. Shout out to Ron Hagberg, making things happen out here. He was in Florida, and I had to ask him politely if I could borrow that video, so I could put that on there real quick. Because what I like to do is kind of stack these things up in one video and just drop it and walk away. that's kind of my thing. Hey Ron, I see you. What's up, man? Thanks again, sir. You're the man. Shoot. But the way that he filmed it, he did the time lapse. What's up, Jason? He did the time lapse, and you can see the moon going off in the distance, and then you see the shadow coming from the top of the moon. Like, come on, man. I saw that. I was like, okay, this thing's over. I need to borrow that. I'm gonna need to borrow that, man, because the curved shadow coming from the top of the moon, and the sun's supposed to be coming up over the curvature. I'm like, look, that's basic stuff to understand as far as that eclipse goes. So, that's easy. That's easy, man. That's some simple common sense stuff. And I mean, if anybody believes that whole globe model and how they say the eclipse works, readings from Poland. All right, what's up, Leopold? Appreciate it. Thanks for joining in. Empress Lou, what's happening? All right. So yeah, that was the eclipse that pretty much destroyed the globe model. I love it. How simple this stuff is. Oh, and then people been hitting me up about that SpaceX launch yesterday. What about that one? I look, that stuff just came out of nowhere. I didn't even know there was supposed to be a launch taking place yesterday, but I mean, seriously. So I get a text real quick, get a quick message like, D, check it out. I'm like sitting here, I got there like for the last 53 seconds before the launch, and then just watched the whole thing transpire, as it were. And then look, like the thumbnail on this video is going to show, and I just kind of threw the thumbnail together real quick. They put a Tesla Roadster, they attached that to the rocket or whatever, because it was supposed to be able to have so much thrusting power that it can launch this massive payload. I'm like, all right, so y'all just trying to flex on the whole idea. Okay, anyway, so the thing that I didn't necessarily agree with, or some things that stood out, and I got somebody else talking to me about this stuff. It was the whole idea that rocket was supposed to be able to launch out and hit a speed of around 18,000 miles per hour. Okay, so the rocket was able to get up to 18,000 miles per hour. So why is it that during the whole rocket launch we didn't see that thing create a sonic boom? Aha. We've seen, just like in that one video I did, crashing the ISS, we got to look at, these simple things like the speeds that these things are supposed to be going. Okay, the rocket went 18,000 miles per hour. Where was the sonic boom? Because I didn't see it. Did anybody else see the sonic boom during the launch yesterday? I must have missed it. I don't know. But I mean, if we just look at these things and what's supposed to happen, we're like, nah, that didn't happen. So there was no sonic boom. The thing got out there. you know, it's supposed to be going out to Mars, right? Okay. So, you know, left the Earth's atmosphere. You can see just jet black background. So we get out there, you couldn't see any stars, you couldn't see any satellites. The curvature was way too apparent. The pictures that I saw, the short videos that I saw, the memes and all that, showing this, you know, mostly globe Earth that you know, the pictures were showing, you know, you couldn't see any land masses. I'm just like, come on, man. Look, and then there was one, I saw one where it's like CNN, it said CNN didn't even have enough respect for you to, you know, do any, you know, detailed editing. Like, it showed the side camera looking into that car, and then it could you could see like the background where they did all the CGI. It was, I mean, yeah, exactly, CGI failure. It's always CGI failure. But, you know, the masses are so willing to believe that stuff. Yo, Big Dread in the house. What's good? You've been exposed. Shout out to my man Big Dread. Alright, but look, I'm saying, just you know, they're not even. Look, the thing is, the masses, they've been brainwashed with this stuff. They want to believe that they can go to space at some point. They want to believe in space exploration. You know, all that good stuff. They love Star Wars, Star Trek. You know, they think that you know, it's other planets that you can go to. And you know, if we destroy Earth, don't worry. We're developing the technology that, you know, we can go to another planet and inhabit that planet, because they tell us like every few weeks that they found some new solar system and they found some new planets that can inhabit life and all that. So, you know, that's kind of their thing. It's like they won't let go of their space belief. Exactly, they won't let go of their space love. And, you know, we can't be mad at them because we were in the same position. I'm not mad at them because, you know, I had the same idea. You know, what I was saying this like years ago. I'm like, man, I'm just sitting back watching this whole thing unfold. How these, you know, these psychopaths are running the world. You know, they're out here, bad shocks on this thing. So you hear me, how they running the world? Sound like I'm getting shook. But how these people are running stuff, you know, cutting down all the trees, polluting the oceans, polluting the air. You know, all that stuff. I'm sitting here, what I used to just watch how everything was happening and say, man, these people are destroying the world. All I need to do is, you know, try to save up enough money so I can have myself frozen cryogenically, so in 100 or so years I can, you know, get up and go to another planet, because they're about to tear this one up. And I mean, that's what's in a lot of people's heads. They think that there's like a backup plan, and there's not. Sharif Williams, what's good with you? All right, but yeah, you know, Alex, what's good? I don't know. People just feel like there's a backup plan, and there's not. And that's what we learn when we get into this whole flat Earth ideology. Like, you know, Bill Nye even slipped up and said it in one of his videos. He's like, what I really want your generation to understand is that, you know, there's nowhere else to go. Earth is an enclosed system. He said that. He said it. You know what I'm saying? So there's nowhere else to go, man. But that launch, that was garbage. That was garbage. But people want to believe that stuff because, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. You know, I wanted to believe it because I thought they were destroying the world, and I was hoping that there was somewhere else we could go. And a lot of people believe the same thing. And I mean, people have their own reasons for believing that stuff, but oh snap. You know, hold on, police behind me. Hold up. Alright, we good. I'm saying, look, they got nothing to do with how loud I talk in here, but dude pulled up behind me. I was like, oh snap. Anyway, so y'all not gonna have to see me get a ticket today. I'm not speeding, we're good. I'm obeying all the rules of the law and all that. Going nice solid 65 on the freeway. But yeah, that launch, that was garbage. And the way I see it, you know, the way that they're always coming out with, hey, we found a new planet that can inhabit life. We found, you know, a new treasure trove of planets. We found this new galaxy and all that. Hey, you know, I mean, they're always coming out with this new stuff to feed people's imagination. You know, I'm looking at it like it's damage control. So y'all have a launch like a week after an eclipse that, you know, pretty much destroys this whole globe model to, you know, continue to feed people's space fantasy. And that's all this is. Yo, what's up, Joseph Gibson? It's good. It's good. Focus, Brit. What's happening? But yeah, it's just feeding everybody space addiction. That's all that is, you know. We know what it is. We know space is fake. We know nobody went to the moon. We know that the daggone Tesla Roadster cannot get through the Van Allen radiation belt. Okay? It would not be able to survive those temperatures. Oh man, this dude right here. Woohoo! Look, it wouldn't be able to survive those temperatures out here, man. Because I'm saying those temperatures get up to what, like 3,500, and then like the only element that can survive those temperatures is like iridium, and that has a melting point of like 4,500 degrees, something like that. So, you know, that's not the case. I don't think that Tesla Roadster or the paint or the glass or anything was made from iridium. So, you know, that's all nonsense. But it's just a matter of, you know, knowing these things, these numbers, these speeds, and just breaking things down on the simplest levels. Because I'm saying, once you take a closer look, you'll be looking back like, man, I don't believe I actually believe that crap. But it's not even so much that people believe it. It's just that they'll, you know, just be going along with circumstances. You know, we're all busy for whatever reason. We got our jobs, our, you know, personal relationships to deal with, you know, different obligations, different social groups and stuff like that. You know, we're indoctrinated to, you know, follow these teams, these events and all that. You know, music, movies, all these distractions, all the entertainment. Origin 1, what's happening? I see you. You know, we got all these reasons to just go along with circumstance. So along with all these social obligations, family obligations, financial obligations, plus the entertainment and all the other distractions, you know, we don't have time typically to look into these things. And that's just what it is. There's people that I know that are like, all right, yep, the earth is flat. And then they're like, all right, well, I got to continue on with it. I'm like, yeah, I know. So, you know, there's some that aren't so busy like myself. You know, I've worked myself into a position through different decisions in my life. Some things I regret, some things I don't so much. But since I got enough time on my hands to do something about this information that I've picked up, I choose to do so. So, you know, it is what it is. But we can all do something on some level, and that's basically what this is all about. You know, we can't all be out here all rah-rah, you know, out in the open, making noise all the time. But, you know, you can wear a shirt. You can put a sticker on the back of your car. You can buy a cup or a coffee mug or something. You know, I be at work. I'm not always just out in the open, but I do have a little coffee mug. I'll take that to the little morning meeting. Do that thing. Oh, is Flatman in the house? What's going on? But I'm saying, I got a gift in the mail. You know, a couple months ago, got this little flat Earth medallion. I rocks that on you know, at the job. You know, on like my regular days when I'm not wearing a collared shirt. So, you know, that's kind of my thing. Yeah, I might, you know, I was actually thinking about chatting with Bro Sanchez, man. You know, I kind of wanted to get his idea on some things, because what we do is like, I don't know, the way I see the whole flat Earth community, if you even want to call it that, is like kind of like a college, or, you know, institution of higher learning, or learning alternative ideas and all that. So as far as the flat earth community goes, and I've said this a few times, it's just that Yogi B, what's up? The thing is, it's like people have different roles. I see myself as something like the freshman recruiter slash orientation guy. I'm gonna take a real simple approach. What I do, I make content for people who are like new, like haven't looked into anything, like just shout you out, Chase Money. He's silly. Alright, Chase Money, what's good? Alright, but yeah, I make content for people who like are completely unaware of any of this stuff going on. Because anybody can look into the whole idea that bodies of water don't curve. I mean, that's simple. Anybody, come on now, you can red pill somebody like that if they have half an open mind to just look into something different. So, I mean that's about it. No curvature, no spin, no globe. I don't do a lot of debates because I'm saying a lot of times what these globe believers, these heliocentric enthusiasts, what they like to debate is stars. They want to debate the daggone sun. They want to debate what's going on up here. I'm like, nah, man. I'm saying this is flat. That's what I'm saying. Look, stars don't determine the terrain. What are you talking about? And I had said the same thing. You don't walk into a room and try to determine the texture of the carpet based on light fixtures. That doesn't make any sense. It's two totally unrelated topics. What's going on up here does not determine what's going on, on the ground you walk on. So, I mean, seriously. That's why I don't really debate a whole lot. Not that, I'm afraid to or anything. It's just, I'm like, I don't see a point in it. I'm like, okay, I got an idea. Before we get debating, show me an experiment where somebody actually causes a glass of water to curve into a ball. 8 ounces. Just do 8 ounces. How about a gallon? Can you make a gallon curve into a ball? Can you do that? No, can't do it. Okay, well let's go ahead and get that done, and then we'll move on. But nobody can do that. They can't make water curve. Water doesn't curve. But then they're like, what about a droplet? I'm like, yo, isn't that like the most ridiculous thing? Oh, hey, Patricia. Flat Accord Music, what's good? Yo, isn't that like the silliest thing when you tell somebody that water doesn't curve and then they send you a picture of a droplet? Like the entire ocean is one daggone droplet. Like, come on, man. I'm like, you can't be serious. Well, I mean, when rain falls, it's in the shape of a sphere, so how do you explain that? I'm like, that's just how it falls. But then what happens when that crap drops, when 1,000 drops accumulate into one container where it reaches the edges of all all the edges of its container? What does the surface look like? Oh, the surface is flat. Exactly. So come on, man. But that whole droplet argument, that's ridiculous in my book. But let me see. What else is going on? I got a new project. Well, I don't know. I still got a couple things I need to work on. I still need to do my daggone 60-second challenge video, 60-second truth challenge. I still need to do that. Actually, I probably need to get to work on that like tonight. Shoot. I was thinking about doing a stream, maybe holler at bro Sanchez at some point. But what I was saying about flat Earth, the community being like a college or whatever. You got your different teachers who are going to cover different topics, and then you got people who are going to cover this or that, get into the cosmology, people who are going to get into the experiments, people who are going to get into this, who are going to, there's some who are going to be able to debate stars and all that. Everybody has their different area of expertise. Jaron, he does a lot of the bashing on NASA and all the ridiculous stuff that they get into. I keep it real simple. Bro Sanchez, he gets on like the cosmology, how the whole setup is, nut and geb and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into that because I'm like, I make stuff for the new folk. You know what I'm saying? So once somebody comes in, you know, once they actually wake up and, you know, step into this whole thing and start taking a look at things with new eyes, then they can go on to, you know, other more complex or complicated teachings. But, you know, somebody right off the street, yo, you can't hand the average Joe on the street some Santos Bonacci. They're gonna be like, what? Yo, I'm saying, you had to do like an hour and a half presentation by Santos Bonacci. They're gonna, dude, like within 5 minutes, their eyes are gonna glaze over. They're not gonna know what the heck's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? People gotta, it's like, I don't know, the expansion of your knowledge in this whole thing. It's like kind of a muscle that needs to be developed. You know, at first, I don't think a lot of us were watching like a 2-hour video. Now we can do that with no hesitation, you know. But the attention span of people just, you know, just walking around still plugged in, fully plugged in, then shoot, you know, they're not going to be able to handle too much more than like a, you know, 5, 10, maybe 15-minute video. So we got to attack this thing from all different angles, and we're not just going to go for one type of person. Everybody's a flat earther, you know, just most people don't know it yet. So we just got to, you know, continue doing what we do. But let me see. Go ahead and pull around here. Mr. Williams, what's happening? Gonna get back around here. So I'm about at my final destination. Just wanted to chat with you all for a little bit. I don't know, any questions? Hope y'all's out there keeping it flat, having a fantastic day. Just wanted to interject for a little bit while I'm out here doing some driving through my daggone lunch break. But it's all good. Hope I get off a little earlier. We'll see. Got some speed bumps coming. Oh man. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out here. Thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate everybody. Shan King, Big Dread, Chase Money, what's good? Patricia, Flatman, what's happening? Shoot, who we got? Jason Roll, Daniel Reza, what's good, man? Dude, you've been rolling with me since the beginning. Daniel, that's the homie right there. Carolyn, how's it going? University of Truth, what's up? Paul Williams, Joseph Gibson, all right. Side Warrior, EJ Johnson, what's good? Enoch, Rebecca, all right, everybody. Just wanted to get that out the way, get parked over here. All right, y'all be good to each other. Take care. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. Thank you.